guys, my name is Stephanie Girding and I am a current junior at Elon University. I'm a cinema and TV arts major with minors in creative writing and Spanish. And I'm super excited to tell you guys a little bit more about what Elon is and why I love this school so much. I've already had 3 years here and I cannot tell you how much this school has exceeded my expectations. To tell you a little bit more about what Elon is a private liberal arts school located in Elon, North Carolina, right next to Burlington, which is a really small town, and close to Greensboro, which is a bigger city where you have a lot of really cute coffee shops and restaurants to go to. Elon is in a great location because it's not in the middle of the city where you don't have a lot of green space, but it's also not out in the middle of completely nowhere where it takes like 15 minutes just to drive somewhere. So we have a lot of great shops, a movie theater, restaurants, things close to Elon that you can drive to if you need to go shopping at Target, things like that. We have what's called the Elon bubble, which basically means that a lot of students at Elon stay on campus a lot because there's a lot of things to do here, and it's almost like our own little world. Just because we aren't really close to a lot of bustle and a lot of busy city life, we are almost to 7,000 in population. Our school is growing, we're expanding. They just added like 4 new buildings last year on campus, which is pretty cool. I think it's a great size because I'll walk around campus and I'll see at least one person that I know, but I definitely don't know everyone. I also like the size of our campus. The shape is kind of like a circle, so it's very easy to get from one end of campus to the other. I would say if you were to walk from the opposite ends, it could take you, if you wanted, about 25 minutes, depending on where you are. And so I think that's an amazing size for a school because it's very spread out in a nice way. There's a lot of green areas, a lot of grass, trees everywhere. We have a lot of squirrels. That is one thing we have a lot of, is squirrels. And it's super easy to walk around. A lot of people do ride their bikes, but most people just walk because it's pretty easy to walk from one end of campus to the other. I love this school and I am so excited to tell you more about what it's like to be a student at Elon. I'm going to touch on a lot of things like social life, academics, housing, food, anything you could possibly think of that you need to know about Elon that maybe you wouldn't find in another campus tour. So I'm going to personalize it a little bit for you guys and I'm super excited to get started. I'm here in front of the admissions building called Inman, and this is where you guys will basically go to start your tours, meet your tour guides, any kind of prospective student questions that you might have is all in this building. And we have the library right across from me and the Moses Center to my right. So I'm standing here in front of the Arts West building right there, which is basically our building for a lot of the art students and photography students where they take a lot of classes there. It's a little far from campus, but it's really not that bad of a walk compared to some other like big campuses that you would see. There's a lot of theater shows that go on here. There's Scott Studios, which is the building right next to Arts West. And I'm actually going there to see a show right now for the musical theater students. So there's a lot of shows and performances that are free for students and usually only $5 for parents and guests, people like that. So, yeah. So this is our most famous fountain that we have here on campus, the most popular one. It's really beautiful. It's right in front of the business center. The KOBC is what we call it, and that's where a lot of the business students will take their business classes. And there's also a building right next to it that's the extension of the business school. Over here, right behind me, we have Clohan Hall, which was previously called Colonnades Dining Hall, but they recently changed the name. So you'll hear both of those names being floated around. Clohan Hall is one of the most popular dining halls I would say we have here on campus. They have a lot of options for food. They always have a hot food section where they'll serve like chicken, salmon, pasta. They always have a pizza section, a dessert section, a salad section, which is really nice. And then they have Green World, which is a very healthy, they always have a lot of vegan, vegetarian options. Elon does a pretty good job. So right now I'm standing in the center of campus. I'm currently standing on what we call the boobs, which are these 2 green hills. We have the alumni gym, which is where you can go play basketball. They have basketball courts. They have a lot of different rooms where you can take classes, and also just the regular normal-sized big gym that we have on campus. This is our main gym, and we also have a big basketball court where our basketball team used to play, but since they built the Shard gym, they play at the big gym now. But so the basketball court is used for other events and smaller events that we have here on campus. So I'm here on the boobs, and we have our wonderful Frisbee team throwing some Frisbees. No, you actually have to throw the Frisbee. So behind me is McEwen Dining Hall. This is one of the dining halls that we have on campus. It's the dining hall closest to Historic because it's right. So that's about it. I hope that all of these videos have been really helpful for you guys to learn a little bit more about Elon University and why I love attending this school so much. I have had a lot of fun being able to make these videos for you guys, and if I were to give you one piece of advice for any prospective student looking at different colleges to go to and universities, I would say to go to the university and college that you think will best benefit you. And that doesn't mean following your friends, following the people that you know from high school and things like that. Don't just go where everyone else goes, because I know it's very easy to follow people, but a lot of times that's not what's going to be best for you, because it's your experience. And your friends, if they're really your friends, they're going to stay your friends no matter where you are.